Hi, this is Leah Selig with RE/MAX HomeTowne Realty in Wyckoff, New Jersey. And today I'm going to talk about what a buyer's agent is, what they do, and why you need one. When you go to an open house or you work with, the listing agent, they are first and foremost contractually obligated to work with the seller in the seller's best interest. Wouldn't you want somebody who's really there working for you? A buyer's agent is going to walk you through the whole process from the first time you talk about what you want and what you're looking for till the end of the whole process when your buyer's agent hands you the keys to your new home. You're going to have somebody in your corner looking out for you and walking you through and holding your hand throughout the whole entire process. We're not ever too busy for people that are our clients who have signed an agreement that they are exclusively working with us. If you as a buyer tell us that you're working with 5 or 6 other agents and whoever finds you that house, that's where it's going, do you think that those agents are going to be really working hard for you? They're going to work hard for the people that are committed to working with them because we only have so many hours in the day. So you really want to find somebody that you click with, that you can work with well, who's going to look out for your best interests. And what does this cost you? Nothing. The commission is paid for by the sellers. The only time when it might cost you some money is if you find a for sale by owner. And in that case, you would go in with your buyer's agent, and the buyer's agent would negotiate the fee. Typically, those sellers also want to sell their home, and they're perfectly willing to pay an agent who brings them a great buyer. If they're not willing, then there's two things you could do. One, you could forgo that house, which you don't want to do, or two, we could incorporate your offer with a fee for the buyer's agent. If you do buy a for sale by owner, you do want to be represented as well. You want somebody. It's a tough process. It's not as easy as it seems. So you're really going to want to have somebody on your side to represent you. So it's well worth that money, even if it has to come out of your pocket, which 99.9% of the time, it's completely free. One of the first things that a buyer's agent will do, other than finding out what you're looking for in your home, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what neighborhood, is that they're going to want to go over your budget with you to make sure that they're not going to show you homes that you can't afford. There's nothing worse than showing people a dream house that is unattainable, and then everything else they look at, it just doesn't measure up. And so we don't want to do that. We sit down with your budget information. Maybe we sit down with your mortgage rep, because you're going to need to be pre-approved anyway before going out to look at homes. And we find out what's comfortable for you. I'm never going to show a house that's over someone's budget. It's just not fair to them, and it doesn't work out well. And of course, we're going to talk about what their wants and needs are. We're going to make up a list of what their wants are in comparison to what their needs are, because you could want everything, but what are you really looking for? So if you have that checklist that you can take with you from house to house, and when you go check it off, see if it has everything that you really need and a few extra things that you're really so happy that the house does have. And then you go back with your family and you talk it over. You're really going to see that it's much more organized and a much better way to find your home. So what is the downside to having a buyer's agent? Well, the only downside is if you find that after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you're not comfortable with the agent, you don't feel like that agent is working hard for you, make sure that in your agreement you have that if it's not working out, you can terminate the agreement. Buyer's agents don't want to work with anybody who's not comfortable as well. So it should not be difficult to get out of the agreement if you have to. Nobody's going to force you to go around looking at houses when you don't want to. So just make sure you're comfortable and have a trial period. And it should all really work out well. So I hope you found this information really valuable. And if you have any questions at all, please ask me. I'm here to help.